We are in Osceola, Arkansas. I think Arkansas. I think we're still in Arkansas. I don't know. Anyways, it's a little farm community. They've actually got like stuff here. Like off this interstate, most of it's just farms and houses. But this is a little town that they got going on. You know, we got some businesses. We got the tobacco store, Domino's, Subway, gas stations. Looks like car place or something. They've got DTVIA, which is a dialysis center for people with kidney failure. They can go there and get dialysis done. Yeah, housing off to the left. Walmart I passed earlier. I want to go back to the Walmart. Looks like they're building this restaurant. This is a Mexican restaurant of some sort. Got a church. You know, what's sad about communities like this is like, for all these crops and everything, you know they're spraying all kinds of carcinogenic chemicals on the crops and on the ground, and it's going into the water, it's in the air, it's everywhere, you know. And to be in this kind of environment is pretty scary, but also like I can't imagine living here, and people obviously do live here. And for it to be 2023 and we know that using those chemicals causes cancer, and not only that, but we also have resources on the internet that show that biodiverse instead of monoculture would need less chemicals, and there are chemicals that, I mean not chemicals, but there are natural solutions to a lot of the problems, but they still just use the chemicals. I don't really understand it, but people don't like to change. People like things the way they are. Check this Walmart out. This is crazy. You got this just surrounded by fields, and then you're just like at this Walmart, and it's pretty small for a Walmart. It's not like your neighborhood market type Walmart. It looks like they do have most of the things. I'm not sure if they have an automotive side on the other side, but you got your outdoor market and pharmacy and pickup. Normally a Walmart would have market on one side and pharmacy on the other side, but they've consolidated two in one. So I'm gonna run in here, grab some breakfast, and then I'll be back. So I did not look to see what was in the back of the store, if they had electronics or automotive or what, but they had at the front pretty typical standard clothes, food. Everything was kind of a little bit reduced, like I would say like maybe 15% less than like a standard Walmart, but they had all the essentials, you know. They had all the fresh fruits and vegetables that I would expect to see. I was able to get my breakfast and what I wanted to eat, so that's good. Oh, I forgot to turn my GPS on. A bit of an early start this morning. Where I stayed at last night, I couldn't stay too late, so I had to leave. I left at like 7 this morning. I went to sleep at like 2 in the morning, but I feel fine for now. I know I'm going to crash early today, but it's a problem for future self, not present self. As you can tell, there's not a whole lot of cars in this parking lot. I mean, the store, there was a few people. There was no line at the checkout or anything like that, which was nice. All of these fields, it kind of feels like a movie set. It does. It feels like a movie set. It feels like this is somewhere that you would come to film a movie about aliens or something. Do you catch that vibe? I'm catching that vibe.
Take the next right onto West Kaiser Avenue, West State Highway 140. Continue on West Kaiser Avenue for 2 miles.
I love these smoothies that are made by Naked. I got the green machine one because I need more greens. So there's the name up on the tower. Osceola. My car's scraping again. Alright. You can see to the left there, that's some new housing out there. Oh wow, that got super blurry. The fuck? Like those billboards right there, that's just like reminds me of Back to the Future for some reason, where they crash the car in the billboard and then the country people come out there and they're like aliens or something. I want to show you this. All that is like new, obviously new. Look, this is a place you could work at if you lived here. It looks like some sorts of, maybe it's a warehouse. Maybe, let's see if I can see a name. Oh, manufacturing. It's some sort of manufacturing. Denso, D-E-N-S-O. Denso family. Okay. I hate places that are like, oh, we're a family. No, give me my money. Alright,
In a quarter mile, turn right onto the I-55 North ramp to Blytheville.
Farm Credit is back there. Huddle House. There was some businesses and stuff further past that tobacco store and that Walmart, but I don't know. I have
Turn
time
right
to
onto
kill.
the I-55 North ramp.
I have time to kill. You want me to go back? I'll go back. Let's go back. I'll show you. They got some firewood. I bet they're gonna let that rot there. You know, I hate when I see people wasting firewood because I know, like...
Continue on West Kaiser Avenue for half a mile.
But, like, I hate when I see people wasting firewood or when I see them wasting hay. Because my entire childhood, that was, like, my job. Like, I stacked firewood for hours a day. My grandpa does the hay and stuff. So I'll see, like, a stack of firewood and I'm like, why are you just letting that $200 just sit there? Because they don't realize how much money it's worth. They're like, oh, it's just trash. It's just in the way. You know, they don't use wood-burning stoves, so they don't realize, like, how much people will pay for that stuff. And, you know, I'll see a bale of hay sitting there, and I'm like, oh my god, it's about to rain, and then it'll rain, and then it'll rot, and I'm just like, the fuck? I don't know how much hay goes for nowadays, and it really depends on the type of grass, but still, it's wasteful. Went to the effort to bale it. Like, even if it's just trash grass, like, you can find someone to sell it to. Because, I mean, at the very least, people will use it as, like, in their barns and stuff, or, like, they'll use it as, like, insulation. Like, it really depends, because, I mean, I guess you don't want cross-contamination with certain grasses, but still, like, seeds and stuff, you know? But still, like, a bale of hay, I sit there and rot, that makes me so sad. That makes my heart sad. It looks like they could do a lot of cotton out here. It looks like a lot of stuff has already been harvested, or like the fields are like recently plowed up. You know, and like I was talking about earlier with the chemicals and stuff, like I just can't, like, I fucking hate that they're using chemicals and like all this stuff in 2023. Like, we've known for decades this stuff is killing us. But continue to do it anyways. You know, I wonder, like, how long could a person live if they never came in contact with the chemicals and stuff that we come in contact every day? Like, if a person just had, like, a natural life, breathing clean air, drinking clean water, no toxins, no chemicals, no carcinogens, none of that, no pollution, none of that. like, how long could they live? You know, I mean, it's like impressive when someone lives to be in their hundreds. But if someone's quality of life can be that good, where it's like there's nothing that could kill them, like, would it be possible for a person to live to be 200, 300, 400, 500? You know, in the Bible they talk about people that were that old. And the Bible, in a way, is sort of a historical record. Not literally everything in the Bible is literally true, I don't think. But a lot of it is, like, talking about the stuff that actually happened and, like, life that people actually lived. I mean, in the Bible, they're talking about actual places. They're talking about, like, actual things. And so they talk about these people who have these really long lifespans. It's like, what's so different about now that our lifespans are this short? You know, how long could a person live? And what would that be like, you know? Like, would you be tired of it? Would you be like at 200 years old, like, oh my god, I wish I would have died 100 years ago? Or would you be healthy so you'd be happy and you would be just like living it up, you know? I don't know. Got a car wash. Got Family Dollar and a Dollar Tree. They got the KFC, Taco Bell. You know, that's something I've noticed about these, like, smaller communities, is they really like stuff that's, like, all in one. Like, if they can get, like, 2 businesses in one, they'll typically do that. Like, you'll see, like, a gas station with, like, 2 restaurants attached to it, or you'll see 2 restaurants together, that kind of thing, to consolidate it down, I guess. Oh, they have a river park? Let's go. I got time to kill. Let's go check that out. It looks like the drugstore, probably a CVS, had to close. That's scary. Like, anytime I go somewhere and I see that there's, like, a closed Walgreens or something, I'm like, damn, we know this town has a drug problem. Now, this town, maybe not necessarily. Maybe they just weren't able to keep it open because they weren't getting enough business because there's just not enough people. But a lot of times you go through a city or a town and it's like, that's not the case. The reason that they've closed is because of the opioid epidemic. And anytime, like, there's an opioid epidemic in a town or a city, wherever the people are getting the opioids from, Walgreens, CVS, wherever, then that store has to close. And that's hard, you know, because then you have people who legitimately need medicine that now have to drive 2-3 hours away to go get their medicine. But, you know, and for some people, 30 minutes is a long way to have to go. So it's just, you know, hard. Soil and plant health technology solutions. Guys, have you heard about regenerative farming? And have you heard about, like, how bad monoculture is and, like, how these carcinogenic chemicals aren't necessary? Guys, come on. Oh, they got a correction center? Yeah, this does seem like a good place to put a prison, because you run away, where the fuck are you gonna go? Take you 2 hours to get across the goddamn fields. They're gonna see you, they're gonna find you. There's a cemetery. Oh no, it's a funeral home. I wonder if people are buried there, because they have the flowers and the headstones. I'm not sure what that smoky plant is over here, what's going on with that, but that doesn't seem good. We got bales of cotton. For the longest time, I kept thinking those were bales of hay, because I'm just like so obsessed with hay. But those are bales of cotton out in this country. Look at this. It's just like a pile of something, and whatever that is over there, I don't know if it's like a city or what. I'm curious about this river park. How far down can it be? Sorry I burp so much. I don't know if the mic picks up or not, but I used to take this. I used to be in this class. When I was in college, I took this degree course, and this one teacher taught like 90% of the classes. So there was a couple semesters where I'd seen him from like every single class, and I'm always burping. I can't help it. I don't know what's wrong with me, but I would be in his class, and I was talking about, oh, I want to do YouTube one day. I want to make a YouTube channel one day. I want to get a camera one day. And at the time, my smartphone camera like wasn't worth shit, you know, and cameras were expensive and stuff. And I was talking about, I want to be a vlogger. I want to do this, do that. And he's like, just make sure you edit out you burping in your videos. And I was just like, oh. Because I do it so often, I don't think about it really. Like, it's just so normal for me. But I guess like to other people, it is pretty gross. Sorry, but I never edit these videos because like there's no point. And then my vlogs, like I do it in my vlogs too, but I don't edit those out either because before I just didn't have the space on my phone to do a whole lot of editing. But then I factory reset my phone because it was acting up, and it took all my videos off, obviously. So now I have all this space, but yeah, there's a lot of videos that I had of the house and everything that I just got rid of. I didn't even think about it. When I reset my phone, like all I was thinking was, I need this to work because I need this to be able to do my job for DoorDash, and I needed to pay for things since my virtual wallet's on there. I don't have a physical card. I don't have a way of contacting anybody. I don't know anybody's phone number. Like, I have to get this phone to work. And my background is in technology and stuff, so that's good. Like, I think that's a good degree to get just because it's like practical. So I knew like I have to factory reset it based on like what it was doing. So I did, and it started working again. So there's that. What happened was I dropped it and I broke the screen, and also the charging port's going out, and it started just like spazzing out. It was just like it would reboot and then it would turn on for 2 seconds, and then it would reboot and then it would turn on for a few seconds. So while it was on for a few seconds, I was able to Google like what's going on, and everyone was saying that like they had factory reset their phone, and I was thinking, damn, that's what I was afraid of, because once it got into that reboot cycle, I was like, what else can I do? I can't reboot it. That's not gonna do shit. The only other thing I can think of is to factory reset it. And then when the internet was like, yeah, factory reset, I was like, oh, okay. More wood, more firewood. I hope they use it. Oh god, it stinks. Oh no. Look at those trees. Those are some pretty trees on the right there. Oh my gosh. That's like something you'd see in a painting. And that little farmhouse right there. Oh, that's so cute. That's so quaint. And they got more firewood. What kind of trees is that they chopped down? Is those pine? You know, chop down the pine, guys. I'm all for that. Chop down the fucking pine. Just leave the oak. Like, the natives and the oaks and stuff, leave those alone. But the pine, go for it. It stinks. Oh my god, it stinks. I can taste it in my mouth. I'm gonna get cancer. People live here, dude. Driver. We're in Driver now. You know, I never did see the river park. I'm starting to think I either passed it or it's just really far down here. What's that? Dude, I haven't got a clue. It had a little logo on the front, but there was no words or anything. I'm guessing those are rental properties. Or low income or something. Yeah, some farmhouses back there. here don't have a whole lot of money, because there's not really a whole lot of jobs. Like, unless you're one of the lucky few that's a landowner, or you work the land out here, there's not a whole lot of jobs to be done. You know, the machines do so much of the work. Really, only a few people can manage hundreds of acres. But I do guess they got like the little city area, and they got the factory manufacturing thing going on. Oh yeah, working on that bridge right there. Road construction. You know, they've been repairing the road, this entire like interstate and stuff. There's a lot of roads, so I guess that's a good job. That would probably pay pretty well. Road repair and road construction and stuff. I guess that's their irrigation system. Flooding the fields. Did we learn nothing from the Great Dust Bowl, guys? Apparently not. Apparently not. I wish they would grow mushrooms. Okay. I'm about to turn back, and let's see. Let's just turn around. Let's just do a U-turn. Because there ain't no one around. I wish a train would come by. That'd be cool. I guess they're working on the track, so that's not gonna happen. Alright, let me get my GPS going. Alright, got the GPS going. My phone's getting hot, gotta cool it off. I do apologize for the wind noise. Oh my god, it's so blurry. What happened? See, there's a river around here somewhere, and I'm guessing there's a lake around here. Maybe that's just the name of the place, but I did not see the river. I don't know if I just like passed the entrance or a turn or something. It's burning my throat. Oh my god, the chemicals are like literally burning my throat. I really am gonna catch cancer, aren't I? Put my shirt over my mouth and nose like a mask. You know what? Like, they should make shirts that come with the little thing. You know how like hoods you can like put up on your head, or you can just like let it hang down your back, but like that kind of same thing, but like a mask on the front, so you can like put it up on your face and hook it on your mouth, or you can like tuck it into your shirt and not have it on, you know? Aren't I a fucking genius? No, seriously, if you want to patent that and make money off of it, go for it, because I'm not going to do it, and I think it's a good idea. I would like to see it in the world. T-shirt with a mask built in. It'd be great for kids, because they wouldn't have to keep up with it. It'd be great for people at work. Great for just to be able to wear, so then if you're like caught off guard and someone's like, you have to wear a mask, so you go in here, and then you just boom. Alright, my t-shirt's got a mask. turn. I'm supposed to turn there. Okay. Like, I literally don't know what this movement is. What is that? Something. Back to something. This keeps getting blurry or something. I don't know what's up with that. Have you noticed any difference in quality of my videos since I've factory reset my phone? They probably like updated a bunch of stuff when it came back online. At least I know it was trying to, but then it was like trying to do them all at the same time. So then it was doing nothing at all. It was just everything was pending. And so I had to go stop it all. And I never did. Never did go in and start any of it back. Just haven't thought about it, I guess, or really cared. Oh my gosh. I'm about 45 minutes away from the place. It is 9 o'clock and they open at 10. So I'll be there about 15 minutes early, but I'll get my stuff, get out, get back, get to work. It's gonna be a long day. I can already tell. I really shouldn't even be out this far because this guy convinced me that, oh, if I come out here and I'm around him, then I get to stay with him. And he's like, and I come all the way out here and then come to find out he's not gonna let me stay with him. And then I'm like, okay, well, I'm gonna leave, I'm gonna go back. And then he's like, no, you can stay in my bed anytime you want, I promise. And then I'm like, okay. And then that never had, like, now he's like, no, you can't stay here with me, sorry. And I'm like, dude, you told me before I even came out here that I could stay with you. And now I'm out here, and you're like, no, you can't. He was like, once I graduate from using this thing, he's like, once I graduate from this thing, then, like, you can stay with me during the week and not just weekends. And I'm like, okay, so I made the drive out. And then he's like, actually, no, it's still just the weekends. And he's like, well, actually, no, it's every other weekend. And then every other weekend happens, and he's like, well, actually, no, this weekend I don't feel like it. And then, like I said, at one point I tried to leave, and he's like, no, you can stay in my bed anytime you want. And then now he's like, no, you can't come over. And I'm like, I need a place to stay. Last night I was like, I need a place to stay. I have nowhere else to go. I wouldn't even be out here if you wouldn't have convinced me that I could stay with you. And he's like, don't call me a liar. I didn't lie. And I'm like, but I wouldn't have come out here if I didn't believe you, but I believed you. Please vote today. Oh, damn. I'm way too far away from home to vote. That sucks. You have to vote in your county that your address is in or whatever. But, yeah, that's how people are, They're like, oh, yeah, I'll help you do this or do that. You can stay with me, whatever. Yeah, right. They're all full of shit. Battery's dying. I'll have to go.